Hello everybody, welcome back. In this episode I want to remove some of those factories and farms here in the back of my main town, and what we've also done now is we've built in an oil tanker. So here we have an oil tanker now. It was rather easy once I had the goods, so you only need those steam machines and then you can build an oil tanker, something like that. And with this oil tanker now we can start an oil route. So we take the New World and we choose Catan because we got quite a bit of oil here, and we also choose Vernon too. And this oil tanker now delivers oil to Sleepy Hollow, where we have an oil harbor. Unfortunately, what I see now is that it can only produce, take one oil at a time. So 400, that is one slot. That's all. And we do have riots again, somewhere over here I think, New Hollow over there. Some of my farms are a bit unhappy, I think. It has something to do with happiness as usual, because I'm pushing them too hard perhaps. If I look at that, perhaps I should reduce that by a bit and they're happy again. But for now, let's also build a police station right here, so we can take control of that, and, well, perhaps a fire station as well. While we're at it. One thing, so while the oil tanker is on its way, we want to get rid of, look at that pollution here. That is really bad. And I also don't want to have those farms here anymore, so I'm going to move them. I'm going to move them down here to Mayence. And one more thing that we can do now, or soon, is we can overtake this island soon. So I'm just going to buy one more share here. So we've got now 4 shares, and we need 100% of the shares, so we need all of them. So we need to buy one more share here, and then we can take this island. That's also pretty cool. And as you can see, I've got a lot of money. So all I did, I was just selling the rest of my steam machines. They are ridiculous when it comes to the prices. You can't compare that to any of the other goods. The glasses here, they're very expensive too, but the steam machines, those are the ones that are really expensive. So there's some easy way of making money. I can show you. Where are they? There. So I've got 50 again, so I could start selling them again. So 50, that would be quite amazing. 50 sell for, well, around 400,000. Just to give you an idea. Okay, so we still have the riots here, but that doesn't make a matter. What we need to do here is real quick. We need to build a few more cattle farms, because we need more canned food. And we're preparing now everything for the investors, the next step. So I just want to get a bit more of those canned food to have in store. And for that I need a bit more beef. A few more cattles here. Cattle farms, I hope that's okay here. Yeah, could be close. We'll see. No, it should still work. Or not. Nope, this doesn't work. So let's get rid of this one here. We got 3 cattle farms, and we could also just get a few more here. So I don't want to deal with that all the time. So it's better to have some more than necessary, and then just leave it. And also here. Some cattle farms. Very nice. That should do for now. We still have the charter route for the cattle farm, for the beef, so it is somewhere, I don't know. Doesn't matter, we've dealt with that. So everything is actually pretty good again with our gear, with our consumables. As you can see, the only thing that's really down is the sewing machines. With the sewing machines, I'm not quite sure how I should continue with that. We need wood, that is easy, but we need steel, and steel is the main problem here. I'm always down on steel, and there's no way for me to get more anymore. There really isn't. We are totally limited by the amount of iron deposits that I have. So I was thinking, how can you improve the productivity? Well, I think with those items here. You can buy items at Eli Bleakworth, and those items, they increase productivity. For example, this here one increases all mines and quarries productivity by 20%. So let's buy it. Let's buy this item here. And you have to be quick about those items because they change every few minutes or so, and it doesn't say that anywhere. So that's the problem here. This one here is very interesting. Affects sand mine and saltpeter works and workforce needed minus 100%. So I don't know how that works. They have robots then or something, but you could do that. And those items here, cigar factory productivity by 30%. We don't need that yet. This one here is interesting. Affects schnapps distillery, brewery, potato farm, hop farm, green farm, malt house. 10% increase. Let's take it. So these items are really interesting. We can just, you know, switch them. We can change them with a click on that and pay like 10,000 or something. Not much though. And we can just look for the perfect items that we need here. So there's nothing here now. I'm going to do that once more. And here again, affects all mines and quarries. This time 20%. Oh, it's the same. So 20%. So we have them 2 times now. That's perfect for the iron mines. This one's pretty cool too. So affects cocoa plantation, caoutchouc plantation, cotton, coffee and plantain by 15% increase. So we could also use that. But we don't lack any of those goods right now. So I'm not going to buy this one. I'm just taking the mines. So the things that increase the mines. That is pretty cool. So let's get that to Sleepy Hollow real quick. Because in Sleepy Hollow, I do have 2 iron mine deposits here. So I'm going to use that. The only thing that matters now is how big is the influence area of the town hall. So we need to find that town hall. Or that trade, I think it was a trade union, yeah. And let's have a look up here. And nope. Yeah. Nope, I can't get them both at the same time. That is a pity. We have 2 iron mines here, too far away from each other. We have 1 here, 2 here. But they're all too far away from each other, so I don't know. So we definitely have to use several of them. I don't know why there's a street missing here. Let's solve this. Okay, but we can improve productivity without having to build more iron mines and stuff like that. That would be a good one. Let's check if we can buy more shares. 3 minutes, then we can buy the next one here. And I hope she's not buying anything back. And then we should get this island in this episode. That would be amazing. Because this island here of hers has 3 iron mines. That would solve our steel problem right away. Okay, for those sewing machines here, because they are quite low all the time. Okay, so one more thing. We do have the oil tanker now, so we can enable the power plant here in the city center again. And now, all we need, and this music, could this music stop at some point? It's really annoying at some point. What we need is light bulbs. And light bulbs are rather easy, as we found out in the last episode. We do have the glass and we have a lot of coal, so all we need is those 2 factories here, and we also have some more space. So that is the reason why I want to get rid of those farms here, to free up some space again. So what I can do already, I can just delete them like that. That frees up some space here, and also some farmers that we have. Very nice, so we have some space again. And I wanted to build them down here in Mayence, so we have a lot of space here that we can use. So let's just have a few sheep farms here. So the ratio is 1:1, rather easy, and I think they only need 3 fields each. So let's have 3, 6, 9. That should work. Okay, and then we can have those farms here. Just like that. Nice and easy. 9 sheep farms. Whoops, that is if you're too quick about that. Okay, so we have 9 of them, and now we can have 9 of those framework knitters. But of course we are not going to stop at 9. So let's just have a few more of them. And of course I need more warehouses for that. Four more. And now we can have those framework knitters. Quite a lot of them actually. And we also should have another warehouse here. And then we can have, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, and 13 knitters. Quite a lot, but totally worth it, I think. And now we don't have to worry about that anymore. The only thing we need now, except besides a new warehouse perhaps, what we also need is a ship that transports those goods. And let's take the Pelican. Pelican is now creating a trade route from Mayans to Sleepy Hollow with those framework knitters. So all there is, like that. The Pelican, there it is, accept. So the route is now active. And we probably also want to have a depot here. Producing so many goods, we definitely need another depot. Let's just have 2 of them. That should do. As you can see, we have all our farmers here, and now that workcloth is being produced, we even get more farmers out of that. So that's a nice side effect of this production here. And I don't know why the music still runs. I think this is a loop now, a bug. But there is nothing wrong at the moment. I don't see any fires. There is a festival even. Nothing is happening, so I have no idea why the music plays. Anyway, we have lots of space here now. Let's remove the streets here. For now I don't need them. I'm going to build my own. Oh, wait a second. I'm going to move this closer to that. And then we can have it like that. And let's see. First of all, for the light bulbs, we do need the filament factory. How much coal do we have? A lot. And we even have coal on other islands as well, so I can just start delivering them. How much glass do we have? So glass is, well, high, but it could be higher. So let's have 2 more sand mines. 2 more sand mines here. There's also the addition, but I need to save my influence for the takeover. Yeah, so I'm just going to live with that. And here we can now purchase the last share. And now we have all the shares, and in 10 minutes we should be able to have a takeover for 600,000. If she's not buying anything back, we could have this one here. So we do have some sand mines here. Let's take one of our warehouses up here, and Materials. And by the way, I've changed the menu here, the building menu, to have it a bit more organized. You can change between progress, so you have the farmers, the workers, the artisans, engineers, or you can change it to type of the production. And I like that much more, so there's more clarity for me here. So we have the glass here now, perfect. And now I go to consumables, there are the light bulbs. And we need those filament factories, they don't reduce any attractiveness, that is good. Oh, there was a strike, that could be it. The strike was probably the reason. Yeah, now the music changes back to normal. Okay, so they produce every minute, the glassmaker every 30 seconds, and the light bulb needs every minute. So we're just going to have, oh, that's a close one here. We're just going to have 1-to-1 ratio with those guys here. Those filament factories, and let's have a second one here. So we got 5 of them now. They are producing that. And let's go for the light bulbs. I think I'm going for another warehouse first. Let's upgrade that. And then we can go for the light bulbs. This one here. Of course, it needs electricity as well. So as you can see, we got lots of factories here. I'm going to make this even more effective here. And then we can put a railway there and have it all under electricity, and then we can just, you know, improve the productivity of them. So I can build 5 of them. Like so. 5. No, there's no connection now. No. Very nice. And let's see if that is enough. We produce enough of both of them, of course. The only thing that I want to check is the coal. So we do have coal somewhere else. Here in New Hollow we do have coal, but it's empty. How is Havisham looking? We are full on coal in Havisham, so we can have another trade route for coal. From Havisham to Sleepy Hollow with coal. As much as possible. And unload that in Sleepy Hollow. Do we have a ship? We have a few ships here. Let's take the Magnificent. Okay, delivering now the coal, whoops, to Sleepy Hollow. Perfect. Where's the ship with the items? Let's have a look. There it is. Let's just unload those items and see what we can do about them in specifics. So we still have some items here, the museum, and some animals like a horse. We're going to use them soon. Right now, what is important here? Grain farm, red pepper farm, vineyard. Okay, that one is for another island. And we have this one here for the trade union. It needs to be at a mine. Where's the trade union? There it is. So it's a rather small and cheap building. That's good. We can have 2 of them and 1 more down here. Oh, it needs 20 influence. Now that is... I don't know if I should like that. And we're also going to increase the productivity of those mines. Again, because we do have enough happiness anyway in our town. So everyone's pretty darn happy. That's good to know. And as you can see, light bulbs is going up now as well. Light bulbs are up, and we're still red. The rum is down. Once again, the rum is down. It was full just a minute ago. I swear to you, it's at 0 again. And there's something wrong with the trade route then. Let's have a look. My ships are under attack. Yeah, over here. I don't know why my ships always go there. Look at that. They're coming from here, and for some reasons they go this turn here all the time just to get attacked. It's part of their AI. The ships are really strange. And what is going on with my trade routes? Especially the rum. There's the rum. So I do have 3 ships on that. I hope they're not stuck in the transit here. So none of them delivers rum, that's a bad thing. This one's got rum. And that's it. Out of 3 ships I can only see 1. Let's go here. Where we produce the ram, and there's no ship here. And no ship that I can see of. So something is definitely wrong here. We don't have... There should be 3 ships and I can see only 1. And how much rum do we have here? Well, we are full on rum, on 300 tons. So where are my ships? I would really like to know that. There's the one. And there are 2 here transferring. There is one with 200 rum.
People lay down their tools.
Yeah, I don't see any other rum though, so let's get skipjack to rum as well. Well, skipjack is on this trade route actually, and it was stuck here. I just had to re-accept the whole thing. Yeah, okay, it's on its way now. Hopefully we have solved the thing with rum. 3 should be enough. But we produce so much rum, it's a waste that it's just lying around in the New World.
There is a logistical problem.
This strike has ended.
Okay, this is all working, and they want more beef. My kitchens. Let's have a look at that real quick. I do have enough beef actually, but I only have 1 ship that is delivering. Perhaps I need a 2nd ship for that. But we definitely have enough of those cattle farms that produce the beef that we need. But canned food I think is not a problem, right? I don't think so. Nope, it's pretty up there, and that's good. And beer is up as well, only the sewing machines, that's a problem.
Time to see you, my sweet.
1 more minute and 40 seconds, very nice. And hopefully our balance goes up now once the rum is coming in. There it is, there's the ship with rum. Yeah, and let's also send one of my ships to sell some steam machines. There is a free cargo ship that I have, Future's Dawn, to get some more money in. And the oil tanker brings some more oil here. And we do have oil, perfect.
Ready for assignment.
Despite having this power plant here in usage.
New orders.
So where is it? There's the rum ship. Very slowly coming in. Quite the busy harbor that we have here.
Hold the crane.
Future's Dawn, let's get some steam machines on it. So I can show you 50 of them. Let's bring them here to the trader. Actually, let's see what the other one's buying it for. This one. It's closer as well. And let's also take over this island here. We should be able to do that in 8 seconds. Very nice. Do we have the influence? Of course we don't. We lack the influence for that. So I've got 19 influence. The thing is, we have so many islands here in the New World that I don't need all of them. So I can just get rid of this one here, I think. For now. That would bring me back some influence, or I could just delete some charter routes. There's fish here. I don't need that. And the bricks. And also the working cloth. I do have some ships for that already, so we have now enough influence. And let's buy another island, shall we? This one here.
Another player had their island seized.
Very nice. Welcome to Skarsback. It is ours now. And we've got 64 influence out of that.
The
Why?
festival has ended.
Because of expansion then, I think.
Preserve what's already there.
Okay. That is ours now. There is some storage lying around here, some goods that we can collect later. And before we finish this episode, let's have a look how much we get out of those steam motors. Well, 350,000, that's okay. I think it's the same with him. A bit less perhaps. But it's still enough. Quite a lot actually. It's good. We can always just sell them if we like that. Alrighty, so let's have a look at the needs of the engineers. Everything is green. Let's have a look at the upgrade button. I can upgrade them. So in the next episode, we're finally going for the investors and see what else awaits. And our balance is positive as well now again because we have rum in there and everything's looking nice and dandy except the sewing machines. But now with this new island, the steel problem should be a problem of the past. See you in the next episode.